I'm Danielle, standing here in the silent, golden-lit foyer. The contrast between the freezing chaos outside and the warm, lavender-scented interior is making me dizzy. Just a moment ago, I was shivering in the torrential rain, feeling like an ocean was trying to drown me. My mind flashes back to the moment when my father's SUV plowed through the lawn, bypassing the locked gate. The sickening crunch of the vehicle flattening the prize, winning flower beds was both satisfying and surreal. He didn't stop until his bumper was inches from the front porch steps. He got out of the car, pulled off his heavy coat, and wrapped it around me in one fluid motion. The warmth was shocking, but the look on his face was colder than the ice storm. Let me take you back to what led up to this. I come from a wealthy family in Miami. My mother, Victoria, is a controlling and cold-hearted woman. She's always favored my sister, Isabella, who's 2 years younger than me. Isabella has always been the golden child, getting away with everything. It was a normal evening. The living room smelled of freshly baked cinnamon rolls. I was setting the table for dinner when Isabella came running down the stairs, sobbing and holding her phone like a weapon. She claimed that $15,000, her inheritance from our grandfather for a fashion design course in Paris, was gone. She pointed at me and accused me of using her fingerprint ID while she was napping. My mother, without even looking at the phone or checking the bank app, just looked at me with disgust. She crossed the room in 2 strides and slapped me hard. The sound of the slap echoed louder than the thunder outside. Then she grabbed my arm and threw me out of the house, locking the electronic gate behind me. I stood there in the rain, shivering in my thin hoodie. I realized that my mother wasn't trying to teach me a lesson. She was enjoying my suffering. She had spent years making me the villain, so Isabella could shine. I decided not to beg. I was done playing her game. I waited for my father. When I saw his SUV's headlights cutting through the downpour, I knew things were about to change. He didn't use the gate code or the remote. He drove straight through the lawn, showing me where his loyalty lay. He walked into the house, kicked open the door, and went straight to Isabella, who was curled up on the sofa, clutching her iPad. My mother shouted at him, saying he was violating Isabella's privacy. But my father, a man of few words but strong principles, said, "I pay the bill. I own the account. I have every right." He took the iPad and connected it to the large TV in the living room. He opened the Venmo app, and there it was, at the top of the transaction history, $15,000 sent to a high-end jewelry store. My mother tried to make excuses, but my father didn't stop there. He opened the mail app and found an email from a luxury brand confirming an order of a diamond necklace sent to Isabella's friend's house. Isabella started sobbing, saying she needed it because all her friends had won. But the worst was yet to come. He opened her messages and found a group chat where Isabella had bragged about framing me. OMG, you guys, it actually worked. The loser is freezing outside right now. Mom is totally buying it. I'm a genius. Bye-bye, Danielle. My mother tried to defend Isabella, saying it was just a mistake. But then my father found something else. In the trash folder of the mail app, there was an acceptance letter for a full-ride scholarship to a prestigious science camp that I had applied for. And there was a reply from my account, declining the offer, sent while I was at soccer practice. I stepped forward and said, "You didn't want the money. You wanted to destroy my chance to get out because you're afraid I might be better than you." For the first time, my mother had no defense. She then hardened her expression and ordered us out of the house. But my father was prepared. He called the sheriff and presented a legal document. The house was held in trust for me, and by locking me out in the storm, my mother had violated the trust. She was given 10 minutes to leave. I watched them being escorted into the storm. When the door closed, the house finally felt like a safe place. Later, my father made me hot chocolate just like he used to when I was little. The scholarship was reinstated, and I accepted it. I've learned that real ownership is about accountability, and now, this life truly belongs to me.